Okay, here we go.
Top 5 ghosts caught on
The
camera.
last couple ones
The
have
West
been
Virginia
better.
Penitentiary. The infamous West
So we
Virginia
continue
Penitentiary
on
is
that
one of the
path.
oldest prisons in the United States. The sprawling fortress-like prison operated from 1876 to
Imposing building.
1995. It housed some of the world's most dangerous inmates. In fact, after numerous horrifying attacks and homicides in the penitentiary, the U.S. Department of Justice named the prison one of the 10 most violent correctional facilities in the U.S. Almost 1,000 men lost their lives in the West Virginia Penitentiary, either by sickness, execution, or the frequent brutal attacks by fellow inmates.
Jeez.
The Foreman brothers, Josh, Rocky, and Sean, from the
And you
YouTube
want to
channel
go and check
Paranormal
out that
Nightmare,
place,
traveled to the small town of Moundsville to
knowing full
investigate the
well
allegedly haunted West
the
Virginia
immense
Penitentiary.
negative
Right now we're here
energy
at West
that it
Virginia
has there,
Penitentiary.
so you
We're
know
gonna
you're
get
going to
started in
get
the
some
cell block
kind
area.
of response.
This area here
It's
is where
not
they
really a
house
question.
most of the violent inmates.
In 1986, a brutal attack by a fellow
Now you want to
inmate
go
ended
put
the
yourself
life of
around
prisoner
that.
Red Snyder. Many claim to have seen Red's ghost still walking the prison halls.
Red,
Blue, yellow,
my name's
purple,
Josh.
orange.
This is Rocky and Sean.
Mhm.
They were talking about you earlier today, that one of your friends brutally murdered you right here in this cell.
Why would you put yourself there?
Can you see us? Let us know if you're in here.
I mean, I guess if you're a ghost hunter or
Whenever
whatever,
I stopped at stop,
paranormal investigator,
then
you
I
would purposely do so.
asked,
But
Josh and Rocky Foreman head to the second floor cell block to do a spirit box session.
oh,
Capture
one of
some
those
very
talking
bizarre
box
and
things.
unsettling responses.
Those are interesting
Is this your
devices.
cell? I'm no longer in prison. Where are you at if you're not in prison?
Starbucks, Starbucks, Starbucks.
Are you free? Can you
Come
still hear
on
us?
now.
Yes?
Okay then.
Can you say Josh? Then say it.
Oh,
Say Josh.
whatever. Oh, that sounded like Josh. Come on now.
I heard you.
The Foreman brothers reunite on the prison's main floor and are walking down the dark hallway when suddenly they see this.
Please don't let it be one of those "did you see it" things.
Oh, did you see that?
No.
I caught that. Oh, shadow. Shadow.
A dark,
Guys,
shadowy figure seems to just appear out of thin air at the end of the hallway. Then
I can't
walks
say it
outside.
looks like it appeared out of thin air, because I didn't see the thin air. I just saw a shadow
my heart is racing.
Go stand by it, Sean.
just walking past. So somebody else is there. Of course, this is an old prison. Wait, what?
The Paranormal Nightmare team tries to debunk this bizarre shadow figure, but they come up with
Oh,
no
yeah?
answers. So is this the ghost of one of the inmates who
You
lost
never
his
know.
life in the prison? You decide.
I'm saying there's
Over
no
on their YouTube
conclusive
channel,
evidence
Paranormal Nightmare
for
TV series,
anything
you can check out
other
more of
than
the
it's
Foreman
just the
brothers
shadow
and their
of
paranormal
someone walking.
investigations. Hider in the house. Chilean TikTok user Franco Villegas claims that lately odd
Kitty!
supernatural activity has been occurring in his home. He says that he's seen unexplained shadows, experienced sleep paralysis,
Oh,
and
yeah?
most bizarre of all,
You have a
he says
history of
some
that?
unseen thing actually bit him on the back.
Ooh.
Franco decides to set up a small CCTV camera to record himself as he sleeps.
Well, at least you have a pet, so that's a good thing. You might want to get a cat in addition to your dog. Yeah. Get 2 cats, actually. Power
A blurry
numbers.
white
You
figure
have
seems
you
to
and
appear
the
on
animals.
camera. Oddly enough, whatever it is doesn't seem to
Well, I don't
upset or
see any
excite
damn
Frankel's
thing.
dog. It continues to sleep through the entire incident.
What are you talking about?
3 days later, Franco's bedsheet is pulled off by something.
You're full of it.
But it doesn't end there. 2 days later, on April 30th, Franco Villegas starts to hear knocking on his bedroom door.
What?
Bueno, son las, a ver, las 1 de la mañana casi. Y nada, para ser concreto, como ven, no tengo audio ni música en el video porque nada, me golpearon la puerta muy fuerte y estoy solo.
Oh.
Despertamos todos.
Well, yay. He's got a lot of cats, so this is a
Están
good
todos muy
thing.
fijos en la puerta, así que voy a mover la
I
cámara.
got somebody with a
apuntando
bunch
hacia
of
él.
somebodies.
Veremos mañana en
Dark
la mañana o
cat's
en la
supposed to be
madrugada.
good for, like, warding off spirits or something.
So Franco changes the angle of the CCTV camera to point towards his door. 5 days go by without incident. But on May 5th, as Franco sleeps, his security camera catches something truly
You always say it's going to be chilling. Yeah. You jerks.
The camera records what seems to be the pale face of a girl peeking into
You can't even
Franco's
tell it's a
room
girl.
as he sleeps.
It's somebody with long
In
hair.
desperation, Franco asks his TikTok viewers for advice on
My
what to do
advice
about the
is
strange
to get
spirit that
better
seems to
theater
haunt his
props.
home. One viewer recommends an odd sort of seance,
Oh my God.
saying that Franco should try talking to the spirit while holding the candle in front of a mirror.
Oh my God.
Traído una vela y
You're
mejor
too
que yo voy a
much.
hablar con ella. Amiga, por favor, te
You're
pido
going to
que
end
me
up
dejes
getting
solo,
yourself
te
in
lo pido de
trouble.
verdad.
That's what's going to happen. Yeah, didn't I tell
Now,
you?
I'm certainly not saying that this footage is real, but what makes it more compelling is that
I
Franco
don't know
clearly
if you can
shows that
call
the
it
bathtub is
compelling.
empty and that he's alone only seconds before the girl appears.
What? You don't know how
One
to
night,
splice a
Franco is
video
filming one of
together?
his cats playing.
I mean,
And
I'm
what
one to
happens
talk.
next
Took me
is
forever to learn
truly
how to do it.
bizarre.
Hay ruido en el primer piso. Está...
Yeah, it was just one of the cats.
¡Ah, concha! ¡Ey! ¡Ey! Ah, no, güey.
You're full of shit.
¡Ah, concha tu madre!
So,
No.
is Franco Villegas' house truly haunted?
No, it's not.
Or is it all just an elaborate
That's
hoax?
hilarious is what it
You
is.
decide. You can follow
Yeah,
Franco's
these
continuing
videos are
story
getting better.
over on
I
his
like
TikTok
it. Keep
page.
coming.
Out of Step. TikTok user BetsAnAngel69 is a 44-year-old mother of 3 that mainly uses her TikTok account to keep up with her older children. One day, when looking across the street
That's
from
one
where
way
she
to do it.
lives, she notices a mysterious figure pacing back and forth. She
Were
took
they
a video
carrying
of
a
it and
clipboard?
shared it with one of her friends.
It's an animal. I think that's an animal. Like,
The next day, the figure is back again. It paces back
it's
and forth
so
for
hard
hours
to
on
see
end.
what it is.
Bet thinks that whoever it is might have a mental illness.
Well, I guess it could
which
be
would
that
explain
too.
the erratic behavior.
I mean, it's not
She
clear
records
and crisp
again, and this time
whatsoever.
posts the video on TikTok to see what other people think.
Okay, during this time, did you call the cops or anything? And say, hey, you know, there's a figure walking back and forth out here. I mean, did you not call anyone? Did you really only record this and post it on TikTok and not call the cops or anything? At least for a welfare check for that person.
Back and forth, back and forth.
In the comments on her TikTok, BetsAnAngel69 gets many questions about the history of the location. And some viewers even wonder if the event might be of a
No,
paranormal nature.
oh my God.
Bet follows up with another
You
video.
guys, it's
Okay,
not
so
freaking
everybody that's been
paranormal.
kind of curious. This is the church that's directly across the street from my house that I was explaining.
A very small
this
church.
is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there.
Now, whoever or whatever the figure might be, it seems that Bet's
No.
dog is a little freaked out as well.
I see nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. And for all I know, the dog could be barking at the pizza delivery guy.
When Bet sees the figure again, she
Looks like
decides
the
to go
same
take
damn
a look,
footage.
but she's too scared to go alone. She brings her husband along, and they go to
Well,
investigate.
it's about. Well, why don't you take your camera with
Has
you?
agreed
Okay,
to
there you
walk
go.
me over and
And it took you this long for you to go over there with somebody? And why haven't you called the cops?
sorry.
What?
Here's the spot.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. It's pretty full. Hello?
See, you should have also set up a
Anybody
camera
there?
by wherever you were standing before, so you could film what
I'm
was
so
going on
nervous.
as you two walked up.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was what?
Do you need help?
You guys are scaring yourselves now.
This is the moment
Oh, you did?
we turned and ran. I know it might not seem that scary on camera, but when we were up that close, it was so
Well, where are you?
loud, and it was just this almost guttural scream.
I wouldn't call that guttural.
This is the moment
The moment.
we heard it and ran. You can kind of see
I
it
can't
back
kind of
there.
see shit.
And
Oh, you
we
guys
took
are
off.
way back there.
My poor husband was like, "F
Well,
this,"
he's not
and
running
kept looking
very
back.
fast for F this.
I think
He's
at one
just
point
not
he
running
was
very
like,
fast.
TikTok, I'm out of here. This is done.
It's more like
Now, did
skip
Bets
running.
Angel 69 capture a ghost stuck in a
No.
recurring loop? Could it just be some deranged person and
Probably.
nothing paranormal
I'm
at
gonna
all?
go with that one.
Or is it all just a hoax? Let me know what you think.
I don't think that they're
Check out
purposely
Bets and Angel's
trying to
TikTok page
make
to
a
follow
hoax
her
or anything.
continuing story.
I think it's just probably
The
somebody
Watcher.
who's unwell,
Ghost hunting channel
walking
Polish
around,
Paranormal TV
screaming
explores an
or-
allegedly haunted
out
building
loud.
deep in the woods near the city of Katowice,
Katowice.
Poland. A dark history
cool name.
surrounds the location.
Katowice.
Only a month prior to the investigation, the burned body of a homeless man was
Ew.
discovered by an unsuspecting hiker.
Oh, that's
Since
tragic.
then, there have been
Yikes.
rumors of weird and unexplained things happening to all who enter the abandoned
So
house.
what do? You go there and
Before
you go
Polish
in.
Paranormal TV start their
What's
investigation,
wrong with you?
they check the grounds
Don't
to
you
make
have
sure that they are
survival skills?
completely alone.
What happened to your survival instincts?
Zrobiliśmy już rekonesans. Jesteśmy totalnie sami.
We're completely alone. That's when you know something's gonna be
Wchodzimy do środka.
making a noise or throwing something to prove that they are not alone.
Jak widzicie, budynek jednak jest trochę...
But we're gonna go inside it anyways, because we want to put ourselves in danger.
Once inside the house, they immediately begin to hear strange
Well, at least you know
noises.
there's two of you guys.
Jeżeli jesteś tutaj z
And
nami,
you look like you could probably
Daj nam
throw down
znać.
if you had to.
będziemy wiedzieć, że jesteś i odejdziemy. Każdy odejdzie w swoją stronę.
Each of us will leave in our
więcej nie
own
wrócimy.
direction. We just want to talk. Please, please, please don't do another "Did you see it?" video. Well, that was interesting. That sounded kind of weird. Why do you feel like you're going crazy?
Czasem tak bywa w takich miejscach.
How long have you been in there?
Now,
Waiting
guys
for
laugh
something
it
to
off
happen.
at first, but things get a bit more serious when they get a direct response to a question.
Did you ask him what the lotto
Daj nam
numbers
szansę,
were?
możesz się z nami
Of all the
skomunikować.
questions, did you ask him
Daj
about the
jakiś
lotto
znak, że tutaj
numbers?
jesteś.
If you're here, give me the lotto numbers. That's what I'm asking.
Kto tu jest?
Mm-hmm. Sure is messy. Wow. Hard to think of that building as being in a good condition ever.
They keep hearing odd sounds around the house, but they can't find the source.
Because it's
But their YouTube
nighttime
viewers were shocked
and you can't
when they
see as
noticed
much.
this.
That's why. I don't hear anything.
Kto tu jest?
Oh, don't do another one of those. Did you see it? Wait.
Kto tu jest?
Oh my God.
The Polish ghost hunters didn't notice at the time or even point it out in their video. But someone seems to be walking around the corner
Did you see
just
it?
as they check the
Oh,
staircase.
whatever.
Kto tu jest? Halo?
You guys.
Nie, to bez jaj.
Well, it is dark and you can't see very much. So it is possible that
Now, it certainly
somebody
could just
is
be a homeless man in the building that
right,
came to check out the
exactly.
noise. But again, I remind you,
Or
before
just
the
anyone,
investigation,
someone
the
else
Polish
exploring.
Paranormal TV crew inspected the entire building to make sure they were alone.
Because the two of you were
So,
able to
what do you
inspect
think?
everything.
Is it a paranormal entity or just a wandering homeless man?
Probably just somebody
Let me know
wandering.
down in the comments. A quiet voice. Popular
Still, I'll
YouTuber
say it
and
again, at
paranormal
least the
explorer
videos
Nini
are getting better.
frequently does live streams while exploring
'Cause the first,
allegedly
like,
haunted locations in Mexico. In this
8,
live stream,
9
Ricky and his
videos
female
I
friend
did
are
were
exploring
like,
a haunted
God,
house in Ciudad
nothing
Guzman,
was getting
Mexico.
scary at all.
They begin to hear what
At
sounds
least
like
the
the
most
voice
recent
of a little girl.
videos that I've done
They
have
call out to the
some
child,
moments of
and that's
suspense.
when
That's
things get
decent.
truly bizarre.
I can deal with that. What did
¿Cómo te llamas?
Annabelle?
Ya vi.
I heard a sound that heard like
¿Escuchaste?
a young voice, but I mean, it didn't sound like a particular word.
Hola.
You've already said hello. How many times are you going to say hello?
¿Podemos ver? ¿Quieres que te veamos? Manifiéstate. Yo no voy a
Tell her
poder.
you have a Barbie. She'll come out. We have a Barbie.
Déjanos verte. No te vamos a lastimar.
Well, even if you wanted to hurt her, what would you do to her? So saying we won't hurt you, that's kind of a ridiculous thing to say to a supposed ghost or spirit or anything like that. You just said you wanted to see her, and now that supposedly you saw her, you're going to go running away?
Ya la viste, la vieron.
So, did Ricky Velasquez capture the ghost of
Well,
a
we
little
don't
girl
know.
on his
They
live
freaking
stream?
ran away.
What do you think? You can see the
They
full
didn't even sit
investigation
there
over
long
on
enough
Ricky Velasquez YouTube
for us
channel.
to get long
Thanks
enough
for
of
watching. To submit or
a
suggest
view of it.
videos, email me at
They ran away.
nukestoplive@gmail.com,
right
And
after they
also
said,
for
show
many
yourself to
random
us.
things, follow me on Twitter.
So
at
supposedly this
NickStop5.
thing shows itself to them. And they run. Before they can even see the full face, it's just part of a head, and they take off. So you don't really believe that shit, do you? No. Nope, 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 nope. They're just... I mean, but like I said, the videos are getting better. They're not super scary or anything like that yet, but the potential is growing. This is much better. This is good. Yep. We can do this. See you in the next video.